Hey y'all, it's Jess. Welcome back to Couture by Jess. Here on this platform, we just learn everything about sewing. So today I am just doing a simple tutorial. If you have a Juki DDL-8700, it's like the basic straight stitch that you can find for an industrial machine. You can find that on Amazon. I bought mine from a store called Sunny Sewing Machine here in Dallas. But yeah, I'm just gonna simply thread my bobbin. So wind my bobbin. So yeah, I think this is made out of what, steel or something? Okay, so here is my machine. I'm on the side right here. So of course, I'll just put my thread right there. Cut my thread. So I have a pre-existing thread that is already on this machine. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just tie a mini knot right here. It's quicker. You don't have to do it like this. You could just remove the whole old thread, but you know, it just helps feed it through like that. And then, okay, so you can see the color right here. Let me come a little bit closer. Okay, so I have it threaded right here. So now with my machine, for some reason, the hole in the steel is probably a little bit loose for the mouth of this, I don't know what you call this, whatever this thing is right here. Let me show you. Whatever this thing is, it's a little bit narrow, a little bit too narrow for my, the hole right here. So what I usually do, just to help this part not just to be loose here and not spin, that's the issue, it's not spinning. So what I'll do is take an excess fabric, take excess thread and fold it together to make a thickness in between, okay? So about like, what, 6 threads in. I'm gonna feed it through the hole. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna feed it through the hole like this. And then put it on this thing right here. I guess we call it a prong. I don't know what you call it. Oop. Okay, so you can kind of see. So why I did that is because just to keep this part from not circling, to not rotate how it should, and so this staying in one place, just due to this hole being a little bit too big. So let me just cut that excess off. So you'll see what I mean. It's gonna spin. So let me just fit that in there like that. Then I get the actual thread that I'm going to be winding is this green color. Okay, you see that? So you can see why I thread this like that. So that thickness of the thread is just gonna help keep the bobbin spinning, just to cover in the gaps of the hole that's preventing it from not spinning. Okay, so anyways, I'm trying to just, yeah, from the inside, can you see that? From the inside out, so yeah. It's hard to do things with nails now, but as you can see, yeah, it's hard for me to do this with nails and holding my camera. So you can see from the inside of the thread, I'm trying to fit it through the hole from this side, okay? Let me get my tweezers, because yeah, the thing is with sewing with nails, I don't know how people do it. I'm gonna do it, because I love my nails. These are my natural nails. And my nail growth journey has been awesome, literally. I have never had my nails grow so strong and long for this long. It has been like, what, 3 months since I've grown my nails out. And if you want to know my secret on that, you should follow me on Mesmera Music. That's my other TikTok account, where I let you know my routine. But yeah, back to the sewing. Okay, finally. So this is how it's supposed to look. Like that. You see that? Like that. That's how you want to thread it. All right. So once you do that, then you simply let that latch in. You see that? This latch. Bring it down like that, okay? Now we're going to spin. So before doing that, I like to lift up my foot, my sewing foot, so that it's not going to, as the machine moves, it's not going to be bouncing up and down, just the needle. And I'll remove my bobbin on the underneath the machine so that it's not going to get tangled. Okay, so remove this part out of the machine. All right, so once I do that, now I'm going to press my pedal and let it turn. So let me show you how that's going. So like this, I'm pressing my pedal. So like that, I pedal, and then yeah. So this is what I mean about turning. Before it wasn't turning because the gap was just too loose, so the bobbin just stayed in place. So with that thread, I know it's getting tangled right here, but it doesn't matter. At least this part is winding. And I'm gonna keep on winding it until it stops. Okay, so it stops on its own. I'm gonna go ahead and make another one because there's nothing worse than only having one bobbin available and you done sewed and sewed and sewed and you don't have another replacement. Ugh, it makes me so annoyed. So I'm gonna go ahead and make another one, and that is it for the video. So if you'd like to know more simple tips and tricks on everything sewing, stay tuned to Couture by Jess on TikTok and Facebook and YouTube. Bye.